Well, here we are, buyers. We're just coming up onto a property about 1,100 acres, 1,100 acres, just 25 kilometres north of Rockhampton, coming in over the grid here. It has got a licensed road going through the western end of it, down along Headlow Creek. Just entering. The name of the property is Tuckers, and we'll take you in and give you a look over this place. Buyers, just as we come over the grid there's a water reserve which goes back onto Headlow Creek. Just looking over there's some pondage there, Hymenacne and also paragrass, and there's quite a bit of this throughout this property. We'll show you as we go around. The majority of the property is developed forest country, and you've got your normal forest mix. Just at the first there we've got a little bit of box country, and then you go back into ironbark, blue gum as you can see here now, and there's some dog tongue tea tree and tea tree country on it as well. So just looking back at some more of that pondage pasture, there's, as I said, there's quite a bit of that throughout here. Now just want to bring your attention to this bit of country here alongside the road. This area has been ploughed. There's quite a number of areas. It's a bit of black soil running up onto Headlow Creek, and that's Headlow Creek. You can see just there on the other side of the creek is another property. So the creek is the boundary, and it's quite a good boundary. It's a very good deep creek. We'll take in and give you a look at the creek in a moment, but just want to draw your attention to the fact that that bit of country just there, it is black soil and it has been ploughed, and back across different parts of the country have been ploughed as well. Once again, just looking at the pondage pasture here. I don't want to overdo it. Now, just looking in here, buyers, you'll notice that's looking in onto Headlow Creek. That creek, basically, it fronts right along the western boundary of this property, and plenty of water, good deep water. As far as I've been in this area all my life, I've never known, and some of the old fellas of graziers and the family that own this property, their family have never seen this creek dry, and I don't think you ever will. It hauls from right up in the back of the Byfield Ranges, and plenty of water coming down, and plenty of water comes back into it, probably from springs and runoff that's up in the Byfield area. Just a bit of a sweep across. As you can see, it's basically all developed forest country, buyers. I've got no qualms in saying to you that the country's been well and truly properly developed, owned in the one family for many, many years. Now, you've heard me say that cattle speak for the country. Well, have a look at these cattle here, and I think you'll agree that they're holding very well. At the moment we're in about the 8th of June and it's been pretty dry this year, so you can get an idea just how the cattle do perform in this country, and those cattle are just in peak condition, looking really great. I'll draw your attention here, buyers, to a little bit of ironbark country here, country change, and give you a look, bit of black spear grass, and then runs back and back over in that direction. Over there's a lot more Pangola and other introduced pastures as well. So, but as you can see, the country is all developed and well and truly set up, and there's a lot more work can be done with pasture here, that's for sure. Well, here we are, boys. This is one of the dams on the place. This is the bigger dam. There's another smaller dam, but this country holds very well. The old saying, it holds like a bottle, and basically at the end of the day there'd probably be a good year and a half's water to 2 years water in there, even as it stands now, probably even more. Looking back down across that flat there, heading back down towards the creek, and we'll go back down there again. If you can make out a fence just down there, that's the boundary fence. You can see the different colours in the pasture, the lighter pasture to the right of the frame and the little bit darker pasture to the left. The lighter pasture to the right of the frame, that's in the next door neighbour's paddock, and then it runs right back down through to Headlow Creek. We'll just show you some more of this country up on the top here in a minute, and we're going to head back up this way here behind us. So buyers, we're up on the top end. This is sort of the southeastern end of the block, and just over there the property runs into a sort of a little bit of a V, and then from there there's a laneway runs back out onto Cobra Ball Road. This would be the best entrance into the place for having a place to build a good high land to build a house and everything on. And just over there where you see those sheds, there's power and everything there, so the power is not far away. I can see a pole which would be hard for you to see. And then we just look back down this way, and we're looking back down over the property, right back out to the west of the block, right down onto Headlow Creek. And we'll take you back down and finish off down there in a minute. So buyers, looking back across there again, there we've been right at the top there, back up to where, as I said, it'd be the best place to build a house. We're back down again on the western end of the block, and we just come over to the eastern boundary. We come in from where we come in this morning on the southern side. We're on the northeastern side here now. There's the grid. As I said, this is a licensed road coming through here, and then just over there is Headlow Creek. Once again, as I said, the property has plenty of water. It's very well watered. The property itself lends itself to a lot more development of pondage pasture, and most importantly, it's very close to Rockhampton. Tidy, open country, a lot of work's been done, a bit more work, and this place will perform very well. So look, if this is what you're looking for, give me a ring. I'd love to bring you out and take you over it anytime soon. Talk to you soon.